Boys, a massive trade just went down. The Columbus Blue Jackets have acquired Patrik Laine from the Winnipeg Jets, as well as Rozovic for Pierre-Luc Dubois. So I'm thinking let's simulate a year in Columbus, see how Patrik Laine performs. These are his stats when he was playing in Winnipeg. So Laine basically, he's just an elite goal scorer. Well, Dubois is more the elite player, the more overall player. But 36, 44, and 30. Every year he's played, he's had more than 30 goals. Plus minus not so nice though. But yeah, this is a huge trade. I'm not lying. I was hoping that Ottawa might get Pierre-Luc Dubois. Hoping, praying. I don't think we had any assets to give, but this is a massive trade. So there's Laine stats. So this is the new look Columbus Blue Jackets with the full squad. I mean, let's see if we can put together a quick team here. I mean, yeah, they don't really have much going here. They traded for Domi in the offseason. It's all right. First line, second line's all right. You know, there's nothing special about this team. I was kind of amazed that they made it to the playoffs last year. Let me just go check the scratched. Make sure that Rozovic is on the team. Rozovic, you do not see him. You call up Rozovic. Yeah, what do you guys think about this trade? I mean, they both want to be traded. Pierre-Luc Dubois got benched his last game, only played 3 minutes. He made it known to everyone that he wants to be traded, so that was expected. And Laine also wanted to trade. Blake Wheeler's also come out and said he regrets how he interacted with Laine. So I wonder if there was like locker room issues there. Not seeing Rozovic. You know what? That's okay. Rozovic's not part of that. He's not the big part of this trade. But yeah, let's go take a look at Pierre-Luc Dubois stats and his wrong thing. Where is he on here? Oh, they haven't put him in the roster yet. I think he might be scratched for now, or in their minors. I'll go check him out on the trade screen. Oh, he's unsigned. That's why they gotta sign him. But yeah, this Pierre-Luc Dubois last year had a huge coming out party in the playoffs. You know, 61 points, 50 points in 70 games last year, which for the team he was playing on, that's pretty impressive. But if you look at his playoff stats, that's where he was really good. In 10 games, 10 points. Yeah, I believe they played Tampa Bay and Toronto. They beat Toronto and then lost to Tampa Bay in 6, if I recall it correctly. But yeah, I think for both teams, this is a good trade, you know. Laine, pure goal scorer, he's not gonna... He needs someone to play with, though. Like, Max Domi or someone here needs to be his playmaker, because he's not going to be the guy who goes and does it all himself. He's got the big shot. He's a finisher. He's kind of like a Mike Hoffman, a more elite version of Mike Hoffman. Mike Hoffman, just a pure sniper. Doesn't really generate the offense by himself, and that's why we don't have Rozovic. We got to sign him. So I'm going to sign Rozovic real quick before we start this simulation to get him in the roster and see what's part of this trade. Few contracts. Laine's a restricted free agency next year. He'll probably I'm sure Columbus wouldn't have traded for Laine unless he was there was a contract potentially in place for the future. So for their sake, I hope they did. Okay, Rozovic. Where can I find you? Restricted free agents. All right, Rozovic, what do you want? That's it. Just for the sake of the series, I'll give you a bit more to make sure that you sign. Simulate a couple days and get him in the roster. And hopefully Dubois signs with Winnipeg. Simulate till Rozovic's. Definitely got to trade off. There we go. We got Rozovic on the squad now. So let's throw him in the roster. Edit lines. Yeah, for the view. Yeah. And then best lines. It's Rozovic here. He's probably in the minors, isn't he? Let me go call up Rozovic. But yeah, what do you guys think about this trade? I think it's interesting. Honestly, I would have taken either of them on Ottawa. We need a goal scorer like Laine or an all-around beast like Rozovic or Dubois. Sorry, Rozovic just confirming on the lineup. There you go. All right. Quick best lines. I still don't slot Rozovic in, eh? He's probably better than, let's see. Oh, there he is, actually, fourth line center. You know what, let's bring him up. Let's bring him up here. Foligno, Bjorkstrand. Actually, I'm going to load up that first line. Put Rozovic second line. Line are Koivu. Yeah, Koivu's got some good face-offs. What's Rozovic looking like in the face-off circle? 74. Yeah, we'll keep Rozovic on the wing there. Nyquist down here. She has some pretty good puck skills. 90, 90, 88, 88. Not bad. Is he better than Bjorkstrand? He's actually better than Bjorkstrand. It's like that. Koivu. How's Koivu? Yeah, Koivu's not that great. Good face-off man, though. And I want to make sure Laine's on the power play as well. There he is, Patrik Laine. Rozovic's also on the power play. All right, penalty kill. Let's get Rozovic out there. There he is, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and simulate this year. I honestly do not think that Columbus will be a playoff team, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna go about. Let's see. Can I find a game versus the Jets in this? Winnipeg. There we go. Going, I believe, to January 31st. I'm also going to turn off trades because I don't want it pausing the simulation. And we're not going to make any trades. We're just going to use this team. So I'm thinking Laine's probably going to put up 36 goals and have 59 points. That's my official prediction. 36 goals and 59 points for Laine, and I think that if Dubois gets signed, he will outscore Laine in this simulation. First game is, oh, look at this. Columbus starts off 2. Okay, there we go. We were 2-0, and we suffered 3 straight losses. Then we bounced back. Here we go. This is an interesting team. They're built definitely from the back end, Columbus, with Rowinski and Seth Jones, probably the best defensive pairing in the NHL if you put them together. But yeah, 8-12, we're definitely not off to a good start here. The Arizona Coyotes fired their head coach. Maybe we should fire Torts as well. That's another element. I wonder how John Tortorella and Patrik Laine are going to get along. I don't think Laine fits Tortorella's typical game scheme, but who knows? 15, 19, and 2. You know, we just smashed by the Toronto Maple Leafs there and Ottawa. We come back with 2 straight wins. Here we go. I do like how fast, though, the simulation in the game is on the PS5. Like the old games, by this point, we would only have 25 games in. So here we go. We're halfway. We're about a little bit halfway through the season, almost. 49 games. Max Domi's having an incredible year. 47 points in 49 games. Let's take a look on Patrik Laine here. So Patrik Laine actually having a really good season. 23 goals, 20 assists, 43 points in 49 games for a +2. 170 shots, 2 GWGs, 7 power play points, 20 minutes per game. He's taken a couple face-offs, has not had any luck in those. Only 27 giveaways, 37 takeaways. That's good. All right, so I mean, I think I might be wrong on my prediction with Laine. That first line is actually having a very good year. Atkinson's a bit lower on the points, but that's okay. Let's go take a look at the Winnipeg Jets now. Oops, entire league. Winnipeg. Holy, Wheeler, Scheifele, Connor. These guys are having great years. I don't think Dubois is in the lineup. I don't think they ever signed Dubois. So if you guys want to see Dubois in Winnipeg, let me know, and I'll do another series with Dubois as on the Winnipeg Jets. I'll be the Winnipeg Jets this time and see how far they go, because they definitely are the much better team. I mean, Wheeler has more than assists per game here, and he has 189 shots. Damn, Wheeler's having a year. 17 power points. Him and Scheifele just tearing it up. Kyle Connor. In real life, Kyle Connor, Scheifele, and Wheeler also having really good years. Ehlers having a really bad year, which is surprising. I always thought he was a stud. Morrissey. All right, so let's see. We are 21, 25, and 3, and they're 24, 23, and 3. So, I mean, we both still have a chance at the playoffs, but, I mean, I'm not counting on making the playoffs. Let's slow sim this game, though. See if Laine can get one against his old team. Here we go, first period, and Josh Morrissey scores a power play goal on Korpisalo. 7 minutes left in the first. Second period, Rosovic gets one on his old team. I forgot to check his stats, so after this game, we'll go check Rosovic's stats. And then the league leader, I'm pretty sure Blake Wheeler scores one. I think it's 15th goal of the year. In the third period, Derek Forbert gets one, and Max Domi gets another one for us with 32 seconds left, but it just wasn't enough as the Blue Jackets fall to the Winnipeg Jets. Let's go take a look at Rosovic's stats, though, real quick. See how he's performing. I don't imagine him to have too many points. He's more of a depth player. Oh, wow. Second line, I believe Rosovic's on. He's got 19 points. Whew. Not looking good. Not looking good. Bjorkstrand. I'm pretty sure Bjorkstrand's also on the second line. Oh my, he's having a rough year. I'm gonna change up the lines real quick here. Okay, Bjorkstrand's on the third line. Rosovic's, I mean, let's give him the promotion. Why not? Nyquist. All right, let's finish off the season here. See if we can string together a miracle playoff run. Do you got any more against Winnipeg? We got another one here. There we go. Our win streak's over. We need to swing together. I think in order to make the playoffs, we got to have at least 40 wins. 40 and 42, and that's if I get lucky. I mean, I'm definitely a seller. Definitely a seller. But I'm just going to continue simming. Here we go. We got Winnipeg again. They're 29, 27, and 8. So, I mean, both of us, we're around those bubble teams where we're just not good enough to make the playoffs. But we're not terrible enough where we win the draft lottery off of luck. So, let's see. Let's simulate this game. Let's go, Patrik Laine. You got to get one against the old boys. There we go. 2 goals in the first. Bruce Jenner and Oliver Bjorkstrand. You got one for Paul Stastny. So Stastny's playing in Winnipeg. He came back in the offseason, I believe. So that's a good pickup. I think he came from the Vegas Golden Knights, if I'm 100% sure. Second period, we got another 2. Mikko Koivu, and there he is. Patrik Laine. He scores on his old fellow team. And they got one from Appleton, and then the Mark Scheifele. This guy's a stud. Third period, and we get one more from Dubinsky. They get one from Stastny, and we end up winning this one 5-4. So we split the season series in slow sims. I'm sure we missed a game or two during the simulation. Oh, last game against the Ottawa Senators. Did I see Ottawa's 41, 22, and 2? Oh, damn, I wish. I wish. Oh, now we're just getting crumpled. We're getting crumpled. Are we going to get the 40 regulation losses? Oh, 7-0. 7-0. Let's go see it. Laine did lead the team in points, though. 75 points in 82 games. And we finished 34, 40, and 8. Honestly, even with Dubois on the team, I don't think this is a playoff team. But 75 points from Laine, if they get 75 from Laine, I mean, they got some good upside, especially now that Max Domi's starting to go. 73 points, Atkinson 63. That's not bad there. Rosovic 33, but a negative 21, plus minus negative 21. Wow. Foligno negative 22. Bjorkstrand minus 13. Whew, tough year for the boys. Tough year for the boys. Let's go check out the whole NHL, see how everyone else played. Ovi. King Ovi, this guy. 114 points in 82 games. Good for 65 goals. Kuznetsov, who I imagine was playing on the same line as him, 114 points, 85 assists. Kucherov puts up 100. McDavid 1 shy from 100. Same with Marner. See if there's any surprises here. The Brinkat I would say is surprised at 95 points. Looks like Blake Wheeler really slowed down. Anymore, Paul Mary, 89 points. Wow. Austin Matthews, big year. Jonathan Marchand, so very underrated. Nathan McKinnon, Mark Stone, new captain of the Vegas Golden Knights. Dadonov. Oh man, if Dadonov plays like that for Ottawa, whew, Ottawa might be in for a cup run. Who else was on Ottawa to help him out? I'm curious now. I am curious. The Ottawa Senators. Brady Tkachuk and Colin White. Colin White will never get 65 points. This guy's a healthy scratch for the team. That will never happen. It looks like balanced scoring. Galchenyuk. Honestly, very underrated. This guy's a stud. Colin Zaitsev and Isamov. Branstrom played a whole year. 32 points. Not very good. Batherson's going to be much better than this. Batherson's playing our top line right now. Wonder if Josh Norris got in there. Norris. No, Norris didn't play. But yeah, so that's how it turns out with Patrik Laine on the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'll go simulate to see who wins the Stanley Cup. I'm predicting the Ottawa Senators. Let's see. The Ottawa Senators are my prediction to win the Stanley Cup. The Boston Bruins have won the Stanley Cup. So Patrik Laine should have went to the Boston Bruins. That's what I'm seeing. Let's go look at the playoff tree. Here we go. So on the west side, Dallas takes out Colorado. That's a big upset. Vegas goes basically all the way to the conference finals. San Jose takes out Vancouver. Vegas has had such good success in the playoffs. It's unreal. And Ottawa didn't even win a game in the playoffs, so my prediction was not very good. But let's look at this. Yeah, Boston winning the cup in this type of bracket is very probable. Very probable. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you